Hey gang, welcome back to the shop again with Garage Shop Maintenance Talk with I really don't know what I named the channel. Hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving. I'm thankful for lots of stuff. So today, we're not gonna be working on the Max Wedge Plymouth, sorry. We are gonna be working on the 2013 Lexus RX350. Super easy video. This is just light duty stuff, gang. I'm just trying to help out, you know, the do-it-yourselfers. And we're gonna be putting on a set of brake pads on this Lexus. It just happens to be my girlfriend's car. So let's see how she's been doing on the brakes. All right, so we're down here, and disclaimer, I have no idea what I'm doing, guys. I really don't, but I'm also not trying to pay somebody $500 to put a set of brake pads on this thing. I'm broke. I ain't got no, you know how it is out here. It's crazy. But, you know, if you're like me, and you're like, you know, I think I'm gonna give that a try. Watch me and let me screw it up first, you know? So, but, got my jack stand down here. Found a piece of the frame, put it on, and then I put my jack stand on a little piece of the pinch weld. So let's see what happens here. Let's rip this wheel off, let's see what happens. It's probably metric, but I got the old 13/16. Let's see what happens. Oh man. All right, got those off. That was a real good time. Pop this guy off. That guy over there, so it falls down on my foot here in a little bit. Wow. All right, so this is our assembly here. Brake caliper assembly. So what I'm gonna do first here is basically take out the guts of this sucker. Just kind of hangs in this bracket. And there's just two, what are they? Those are metric. Those are two 14 millimeter, just one up here, and there's one right down here. So we're gonna take those two off, and wiggle this sucker back and forth, and it'll pop right out. Also, tech tip, have you something ready to set that caliper on. I am gonna use this bucket. So I got a bucket, ready to go, because if this falls, this is a brake line that's attached right to it. You rip that sucker off, you're boned. So yeah, so have you something ready to set that sucker on. Okay, I got my bucket ready, so I'm gonna go ahead and knock these two loose. 14 millimeter. If you can do the brakes on this, you could do the brakes on 90% of the cars that you ever touch. Nothing weird about them, no tricks. You don't have to get too crazy with it. Okay, we got these two little guys come right out. And then you just kind of work this back and forth until it pops free. This is when we get our bucket into place. Slide that right in there. Pop, go to weasel. And then we're just gonna set this right here in a way that doesn't really have a lot of pressure on that brake line. We're gonna set it right there out of the way. Next, has these two little springies that just literally hold the brake pads in while you're messing with them. Take these two out. Actually, these don't look that bad. The other side was really wore out. Girlfriend. So take those two little clippies out. Ow, and then you make sure you drop that right in your hand. That's really important. Yeah, so you're just gonna pop those out. Yeah, there's a bunch of meat left on these. Other side was real bad though. So just kind of work them back and forth. You know, something's suspect here because these clips are nice and shiny looking. And the other side, they were old and nasty looking. Here. Well, I don't have them with me. I wonder if somebody changed the pads on this side but didn't do the other side. Piss on them. So, but we got them. Let's go ahead and put them in. So, just work that out. There's the other one. See, there's a lot of meat left on them, but piss on it. I got it all apart. Might as well do it. Like I said, these clips look fine, so I'm not going to worry about replacing those. And all the kits that you buy, these came from O'Reilly's, just a new set of OEM type brake pads. Comes with brand new clippies. All the clippies. But I'm not even going to worry about replacing those. These all look fine. They're all shiny and brand new. Looks good to me. But that's good. Rotor's fine. Not worried about that. But these just literally slide into the little clippies. Just kind of work it in there and just like that. So let's see if we can get the other side in. Like this. Look just like that. And then also in the kit, it gives you 2 brand new little spring clippies that help you hold these in. There's just 2 little holes on the outside of the pads. So bend it, just do that. There's that little guy. Like this. And like that. Oh, make sure it just blows off, you know, shoots across the rim. Also an important step. And there you go. We're gonna grab the caliper, get the handy dandy bucket out of the way. And then, oh shoot. See guys, this is why you watch me first, because I dick it up. I'm gonna spread these pistons first. Okay, another little tech tip. Whenever I do these, I come up here, the engine compartment, find your brake fluid reservoir, pop the cap on it, because we're going to be moving a little bit of fluid back into the system. So when you spread these calipers out, or the pistons back out, which is what we're going to do. So I got here the brake caliper spreaders. It's just like a little pair of scissors, and they kind of go like this, tighten this nut, spreads it. So I grabbed 2 old brake pads, just set them in there. I'm going to use this to spread those back open. Make sure you don't pinch the little rubber booties that are surrounding the pistons. So we're just going to put some turns on these, and you'll see it pushing those pistons back into the caliper. If you don't do this, you won't be able to get it over the brand new brake pads, which are considerably thicker. Just kind of watch the rubber booties and make sure you're not pinching anything. If you don't have this, just a regular C-clamp and a couple of brake pads will do you. So there she is. She's all spread out. Loosen this up a little bit so we can get it back out. Okay, do that, remove the old pads. Now you can see it's fully spread out like it is. We love it, we love it. Now, you can move all your shit out of the way. Remove the bucket. This is good stuff, good stuff. Make sure your little sliders are in. And we just slide it right over the caliper. Get down there and look. I might have to, oh, there it is. There you go, just kind of beat the piss out of it until she does what you want it to do. Then we're going to grab our hardware one here, see if we can get it started. That one started there. Bottom one. Oof. All right, it wasn't started. That's pretty sweet. Man, you guys are probably like, who the F is this guy and what is he doing? But you know what? I'm no professional. I'm just out here trying to save a couple bucks. All right, BRB. Okay, just give it a couple of love taps till you get lined up. I got the bottom one started. Let me just tighten that shit up. Top one. Get this one tight, and then we'll kind of give them one little squeeze a piece. Perfect. One up here. Oh, beautiful, baby. My God. Oh, man. Old Yoda making things pretty easy to work. All right, cool. There you go. That's the meat and potatoes of that jazz. New pads on there, so we'll go ahead and throw this wheel back on. All right, let's throw this shit back on here. Hurrah! Easy squeezy, lemon peasy. Get your nuts of lugs. Start a couple of them. Beautiful. It's awesome when your fingers are the size of sausages. You can't get in there. Just gonna get them started. Just like that. We'll start the last of them. And we'll go through, give them a couple ugga-duggas and do a torque check. And by God, I think we got her licked. All right, we're gonna go around real quick after we ugga-dugga these on, just double check. Search of the interwebs. Found a couple different ones. One said 76 foot-pounds, one said 80, so I'm just going with 80. We're just, you know, it'll be fine. So there it is, and don't forget to do your, you know, star pattern when you tighten these up. Do that. I'm gonna come up here, put our little cap secured again on the brake fluid reservoir. I think we back out this sucker put back together. Ready for another bazillion miles. All right, well, we got her all buttoned back up. Here was the pad from the other side. Let's see, I'll have to have words with the girlfriend about that. I'm kidding. She's a strong, independent woman and she can do whatever she wants to do. Love you, babe. But got it all put back together. I know what you're thinking. I know, I get it. This guy sucks. Who is this guy? What's he doing? Again, you know, if you're somebody that's never done any of this and you're like, man, I want to give this a shot. I don't have money to go take it to a shop, which, you know, I get it. And you want to give it a shot, you know? Hey, if you learn something from this, awesome. If not, go F yourself. I'm kidding. Love you guys. Remember, we're all in this together. Keep your stick on the ice.